Welcome back to The Explainer. Today, we're diving straight into a massive, high-stakes corporate finance trap. We're talking about a hidden mechanism in your accounting software that, if you ignore it, can literally obliterate a business's bottom line.
Picture this scenario for a second. You've got a CEO popping champagne, celebrating a record-breaking year-end profit. The bonuses are locked in, the market's absolutely thrilled, stock is soaring. But then, boom. Just a month later, millions of rupees in surprise vendor bills suddenly drop out of nowhere. It completely wipes out that celebrated profit and crashes the company's stock price overnight. So what on earth happened? Well, the finance team made a catastrophic, completely avoidable error. They were only tracking the physical invoices they actually held in their hands, and they completely ignored a massive trap known as GR/IR.
Section 1. The setup. What exactly is GR/IR?
Okay, let's dive right into the mechanism that just destroyed that company's valuation. In plain English, GR/IR stands for Goods Receipt and Invoice Receipt. Basically, it's a temporary holding account built into ERP systems, like SAP. Its entire job is to track a very specific, very dangerous gap in time. I'm talking about the exact gap between the minute physical goods arrive at your warehouse store, that's the goods receipt, and the moment the vendor's actual paper bill lands on your desk, the invoice receipt. It acts as a legal flag in your system to prove, hey, we definitely received these materials, we just haven't been officially billed for them yet.
Moving on to Section 2, the translation, the restaurant tab analogy.
Now, I know this can feel a bit abstract if you aren't staring at accounting software all day long, so let's translate this into an everyday situation. Think about running a tab at a really nice restaurant. You've just eaten this massive, expensive dinner. In our corporate world, consuming that dinner, that's your goods receipt. But you're still just sitting at the table. The waiter hasn't actually handed you the physical paper receipt yet. That missing piece of paper is your invoice receipt. And here's the absolute crucial point. Even though that paper bill isn't literally in your hand, you still legally owe the restaurant that money, right? You can't just look into your wallet, see it stuffed with cash, and pretend you're rich. The GR/IR account is basically the corporate system's way of tracking that open restaurant tab. It ensures you don't accidentally go out and spend money you already owe to somebody else.
Section 3. The application. Let's look at a real workplace example.
So how exactly does this play out in a massive corporation? Let's apply this to a concrete scenario to see the math in action. Check out this timeline for XYZ Limited. On March 29th, Ria's factory receives a massive delivery, 50 lakh rupees worth of steel. The trucks roll in, the steel is unloaded, we're good to go. But look at what happens just 2 days later, on March 31st. The financial year officially closes. And at this exact moment, the vendor's invoice for all that steel, it's still lost in the mail. It's not going to arrive until some future date.
Now, if XYZ Limited CFO only tracks physical invoices that actually arrived by that March 31st cutoff, they are going to falsely report to their shareholders that they have an extra 50 lakh rupees in profit. I mean, think about it. That is a 50 million rupee mistake. Instead, a properly functioning ERP system automatically steps in here. It parks that exact 50 lakh rupee debt straight into the GR/IR holding account. By doing this, the company mathematically admits the liability exists right then and there. This is absolutely crucial because it keeps their year-end financial reports 100% legal and accurate for the tax authorities, even while that actual invoice is still out there in transit.
Section 4. The clarification. It's time for a confusion buster.
You know, beginners constantly fall into a very specific trap right here, so we really need to bust this myth once and for all. The big disconnect is that people tend to wait for the actual invoice to admit they owe money. They think, well, we haven't received the bill yet, so technically we don't owe anything. But look at this comparison, because this brilliantly illustrates the reality. The exact second your warehouse manager signs that goods receipt note, the GRN, and physically accepts those boxes, the company owes the cash, period. It is immediate. The GR/IR account ensures that this liability is captured in your books right then and there, rather than sitting around waiting for the mailman.
Section 5. The takeaway. Let's look through the auditor's eye.
Now that we understand how the system is supposed to work perfectly, what exactly do professionals look for when this whole thing breaks down? Well, when auditors come into a company, they are hunting for the ultimate red flag, something we call the aging GR/IR monster. They will rigorously scan your ERP system looking for any GR/IR balances that remain open and aging for more than 6 months.
So why exactly is a 6-month-old balance such a monster? Just think about it logically for a second. What vendor delivers 50 lakhs of steel to your factory and just forgets to send the bill for 2 entire years? They don't. Vendors want their money. So a massive, aging GRIR account usually proves one of three really severe issues. First, it could be a catastrophic ERP system error where your data just isn't matching up properly. Second, it could be completely lost vendor invoices that have vanished into thin air from your workflow. Or third, and definitely worst of all, it's outright fraud. You could actually have a corrupt warehouse manager in there creating fake goods receipt notes just to artificially boost their inventory numbers.
Which brings us to our final recap rule for today. GR/IR ensures you never spend cash you already owe. It is literally the ultimate safeguard against corporate financial illusion. So I want to leave you with this final thought. If you were to open up your own company's ERP system right now, today, how secure is your hidden debt? And really, how many aging GR/IR monsters might be quietly hiding in your books?